It's allowed Tribe to focus solely on the World Championships. Lots of speculation, but it is Nebrax starting us off. We know how much he likes his Lava Loon attack. We see him using a variety of the Lalo, and this time he's got the Sui Lalo for us.
Absolutely, and this is the thing. Tribe going first, so they are setting the tone in this war. If you lose this, you are eliminated. There is no second chances. It's not a double elimination bracket. You will be going home with Nebrax using that invisibility spell to help push this queen to make sure she's taking this town hall down. And yes, the town hall has been secured using a skeleton spell to help distract that defending royal champion as his RC now goes in to help try to secure her with the poison. And does he have any? No more invisibility spells here. Can he take her down? It looks like he did.
He did, but the Royal Champion now going to be stuck on the defending Clan Castle troops. She's got enough shots on the scatter that hopefully that Seeking Shield will take it down as it did. The Headhunter from the defending Clan Castle was attacking the Royal Champion, so I was a little bit worried that she wasn't going to get that there.
Yeah, you're a little worried. Oh, the Royal Champ dies once the Lava Hound did pop, because a lot of people don't know that the Hound, once it pops, does do a bit of damage. So it actually can hurt your troops that are right underneath it. But here we go with a Lava Hound flying in from the 6 o'clock with an Ice Hound following in right behind, because he looks like this Ice Hound will actually have to fly to the left side by the Seagull Artillery, and then once it gets there, it could pop and freeze this whole area.
It could, and notice the enemy Archer Queen is standing in that area, so it should provide pretty good value, particularly since he's got the skeleton spell right on top of the Queen as well. So very nicely done. He's not got a lot of balloons in towards that central wizard tower, but the Grand Warden ability does help that small group through and did absorb a couple of the red air bombs as well.
Those Ice Pups are onto the Queen. Remember, Ice Pups also slow down whatever they are hitting, even if it's a defense or a defending hero. So they're doing a fantastic work and take down that Queen super quick. There's the heal spell on these balloons. Has another Rage and a Freeze to use on this backside. Can he do it? It's all about the timing for these balloons. It depends on if there's red air bombs, things waiting in this backside. There's the Rage. There's the Freeze to try to push these balloons through, but he doesn't have that many left.
He doesn't, and they've gone to the single target Inferno Tower. They will bypass the Rage spell en route to that multi. So unfortunately, he's not going to get that. Should be able to get close to the 90% here, actually. Dragon Rider is going to get that multi-target Inferno, so he should be able to rack up a little bit more percentage here, but just not enough for that 3-star.
Hold on. This air defense can do some work as long as this Warden goes for the AD. No, he's going for the storage. Oh, that's true time. No matter what, the Warden, does just get picked off by this air defense. And it's a 94 to start off this war for Tribe Gaming. So this could be the small opening that Carnage Gaming is looking to take advantage of here.
It certainly could be. 3 stars are what you are wanting throughout this. 94% is a high percentage, so any slip up, it could likely be lower than that. Now, normally for Carnage, we see Fabian attacking first. He is a master of the Pekka Smash attack. He's been using the Super Bowler Smash here and there as well, and we did see that successfully yesterday, so I'm wondering whether he is fancying the Super Bowlers or the Pekka Smash, or even if he's going to be attacking first. But it is Fabian, and it is the Pekka Smash.
Yeah, sticking with the Pekkas and the Super Wizards. Doesn't want to bring those Super Bowlers. I mean, they have, I believe, been hitting at like an 80% hit rate with them. Not too many attacks, but when they have used them, they've been getting the 3 stars and been converting. So you really have to know how to use them. Most pro players are practicing with the Lalo, the Hydra, the Pekka Smash is just like this, because they really feel a lot more comfortable with those types of attacks. But what you're really looking for when you do an attack like this, if you're starting with a Warden walk, you have to grab that important value defense. And that one is the multi-target Inferno right in this bottom section before he comes in with the rest of his troops.
Yep, you are wanting one of those key defenses, aren't you? Either the multi, the eagle, scatter, sometimes even the town hall they go for, and you have to get that in a timely manner. But you notice how easy it was when he deployed the Queen to pull the Grand Warden across. Now, I didn't see what the Expo was locked onto. I'm not sure if you did, Carbon. It was onto the Warden. It must have been, yeah, because he froze the Expo to obviously transition it to something else.
Absolutely. You don't want that Warden ability to be used early. We've seen it happen, and it absolutely backfires. But now this Warden can save the ability for way later in the raid to help really protect these Pekkas. That's the key. People don't realize when they're doing this attack is they pop the Warden ability trying to protect, okay, all my troops here. But really the key is, though, you have to keep your eyes on your Pekkas in this type of attack because those are the ones that tank later, and you need them to provide that high DPS through the backside of this base. And look at them go through here. They're going to absolutely shred through this queen and make their way closer to this town hall, which is absolutely crushing this backside. And he's grabbing hogs coming out of that siege barracks, help take down that multi-target inferno. And these Pekkas have just finally gone down now.
They have. He's still got the queen ability, and hopefully she can stay away from that poison for a little bit longer. He's used that royal champion ability, though, which has helped out massively. Still has a couple of hog riders that just went down. So if the royal champion can help to clear this bottom area and they can merge together the RC and the queen, he might be okay here, but the healers just took a huge blow. That's going to impact the queen, but does he have enough for these final few defenses?
I think he does, but the king doesn't have much help. The small bomb, oh no! The problem is the queen, she's going to take the jump, so she's going to stay away. We do have a witch that with the skellies can help distract so much, but he's got it. There's going to be too many defenses that are going to be distracting. The queen has just enough health to take out this builder hut. The wizards over in the far backside grab the gold mine, and down goes that final Tesla. And Fabian for Carnage Gaming starts off with a 3-star. Now Tribe Gaming needs to turn this one around.
They certainly do. He is so good with the Pekka Smash. You might recognize Fabian, previously played under Activity in previous seasons, obviously, for the World Championships. A very talented player, and he always seems to get the Pekka Smash to work. So, wise move putting him up first to get those 3 stars, and obviously an early advantage to them, which, whilst I'm sure Tribe Gaming have a lot of experience, mentally that's got to impact them knowing this is a one and done tournament. So it's Chronos that they've got up carbon. Wasn't his hit rate 11 out of 12 last time?
Yeah.
This is when he needs to continue it.
It was absolutely insane. He was a walking 3-star. I feel it really felt like when Chronos was attacking, I was like, wait, why are we showing his attack? It should automatically be a 3-star, right? That's what he comes in with. It's unbelievable what he can do. It's like guaranteed coming through. But, you know, I say this now.
I was going to say.
And, but either way, we have a triple ice golem coming out of this clan castle. We're going to slow this queen down. Luckily, it doesn't look like these ice golems are in the range of where these healers are located, so they will be able to keep this queen nice and healthy as he's taking his time through this top section.
Yet the hybrid, the method of choice, going to walk the Archer Queen down this right-hand side just a little bit further, and then, I mean, it's a little bit tough, I would say, with the hybrid. Archer Queen will be able to get that Town Hall, and then with the King pushing into this bottom area, I'm assuming he's going to want the Royal Champion towards that multi-target Inferno. The hybrid has a big area across the middle with storages to get through.
Absolutely. The storages are the big thing that you have to keep your eye on. But notice this. The queen is charging away into the town hall. Already activated the tornado trap. I activated some of the small bombs, but also there's no single target inferno near the town hall, which allows this queen to continue to stay up and tank these expos while the hybrid does not get affected by it. Here comes some headhunters. The warden is going to pop his ability into the core of the space. King is going to help establish more of this funnel, and I'm really liking what this is turning out to be. Even the stones, even the siege barracks has even deployed probably the hogs that are going to come out of there.
Yeah, they should beeline straight across towards that Eagle artillery, and he's still got a couple of spells for the back end alongside the hero abilities. 1 minute remains, but lots of troops on the board. Here come those reinforcement hog riders, can just help towards the back end scatter shot, but he can continue to freeze it. Even has the invisibility, which will probably be used for the Royal Champion, but honestly, he does not even need it at this stage, does he? So much power towards the end of the base. This is exactly what Tribe Gaming needed, and overpowering, crushing 3-star to make sure that they bounce back and really keep Carnage Gaming on the top of their game as well.
Absolutely swagging that last invisibility spell. Didn't even need it. And I mean, I was worried I was about to jinx Chronos there, but it looks like you can't even do it. That's how OP this player is. You have to keep your eye on him anytime he attacks for Tribe Gaming because of the attack strategy that he uses and really can dissect those bases. So it really comes down to the rest of Tribe. Can they come in with their attacks? Because we saw a relatively higher percentage 2-star from Nebrox to start off this war, but now it's going to come from Carnage Gaming. Can they put up another 3-star to keep their lead? Or will Diz fall short with a potential Queen Charge Dragon Rider?
This is the favorite strategy of Diz, and he is one of the players from Carnage Gaming that said he was most worried about Tribe Gaming. Like I said, when we asked all of the players beforehand, there was definitely a mutual respect between these two clans, but that will probably just make them rise to the situation even more. Now, you see the wall breaks down to the bottom area, just waiting to dive the king into there at the same time that the Archer Queen will be stepping in towards this multi-target Inferno, and with the log launcher, is going to be aiming to push on even further as well.
Absolutely. He wants to push this queen all the way towards the town hall here. This king is going to get some nice value, but the log launcher is actually going to get hit by the royal champion a little early, but it does open that wall there very nicely. So he's able to take a sigh of relief, knowing that the wall is open from the log launcher, and he's continuing this queen charge. Oh, I think the healer pulled the sinking air mine, and the balloon did not. So he is down at least one healer.
Yeah, he'd lost one a little bit earlier as well, actually. Ooh. So I think he's running a bit short on it. But the Barbarian King has relieved a lot of damage that the Queen would have been taking and has to use the invisibility. But the Eagle still on the Queen. Ability is used, and that was his failsafe for the Town Hall.
The healers are getting locked down by the Eagle. It finally goes down here, but can the Queen secure the Town Hall not using the spell? Then yes, the Town Hall goes down. The Queen got her value. Now will that Dragon Riders be able to push to the top side with an early warning ability to protect these headhunters as well?
Multi-target Inferno in the center might be a little bit troublesome depending on the path of these Dragon Riders, because there you go, there's a bunch of traps. So always froze it. A very wise move there for that single Dragon Rider to take that down. Even though it has a slither of health, it just means all of the other Dragon Riders will not be taking the fire from that multi the entire time. A good tornado trap pop there, I would say, for him. Doesn't have to deal with that, but there's still quite a lot of defenses, and he just needs to hold on to this RC ability for as long as possible. I think with that ability, though, it's looking very good, Carbon. This is done.
Absolutely. With an RC ability in the bag to help take out the final buildings here. Will pop it probably onto the Archer Tower. No, still waiting. Maybe he just wants to pop it onto the final few defenses or buildings, because we do have the defending king platform, which he does need to take down. So maybe he's saving it for that, because that could be a huge issue with time.
It could be. The minions should take down the king and then take that down. Just pop the RC ability. You're good. Pop it. Pop the ability. There we go. Wants to do it for the final buildings. Obviously, I know it's a big thing, but time could be a deciding factor if stars and percentage are the same. So you always want to make sure you're getting the fastest attack time. But with the 3-star, that doesn't even matter at this stage, because Carnage Gaming still in the lead after 2 attacks each.
Yeah, they're in the lead by 6 buildings. It was at a 94% 2-star that we had from Nebrex. So it is so close in this war. Anything can happen with the final set of attacks. We're only 2 attacks in from each side. Still a lot of clashing to happen here. But the next attacker, I mean, we probably have, Maxi, we have EveCheck, and then we have also Exorcist probably to come. But Maxi is the next one up with the Super Giants. Okay, or only has one of them. Probably just to do a little bit of tanking, because you know that Super Giant does do a little bit of extra damage to the walls, but doesn't look like he wants to do that. But he wants to tank with the Super Giant while the Queen is trying to help take down this air defense, because it would be in range of his healers.
Yep, just making sure that when he deploys the healers, he is not going to take any damage. Maxi, quite scared of this area, making sure he's deploying multiple Coco Loons to try and take out any of the Seeking Air Mines. You do not want to get baited early on with your Queen charge. Does help with taking out the Eagle a little bit quicker as well, but no Seeking Air Mines found at the moment, so continuing to sail those balloons on through.
A lot of damage. I'm worried about Rocket Loons coming out of this Clan Castle, which could be a devastating CC. No, it is only a Lava Hound here because, you know, the Rocket Loons are so fast that you have to react right away, either freezing or doing a double poison spell. But either way, the Queen will get through this Lava Hound one at a time, slowly taking it. There's another Rage spell to waken this Queen up. And then we do see a sweeper that is off to both sides here in both directions, pointing towards 9 and 3 o'clock, but it decides to send this dragon over there because he's already established a little bit of a funnel.
He has, and he wants to push the Archer Queen into the center of the base here, making sure he is time efficient as well. Enemy Archer Queen shortly will be engaged, so he uses the Rage early with the Headhunter. Now they freeze, and here comes the Barbarian King to this right-hand side as well. Notice he has the Battle Blimp selected. That is now deployed so that he can use the Warden ability to get the Battle Blimp all the way through to the Town Hall.
Perfect Warden ability here to protect these balloons as well. When you can protect balloons with that Warden ability, they can continue through the task for more traps. Under the Rage spell is going to be able to help take the Town Hall down with the Yetis, then also grab a few other defenses around this compartment. Look at the Royal Champion is still up with her ability. The King has done so much work. The Queen is still going. We just have this back section with an air defense with the dragons. It looks like they will go down, but these heroes should get some fantastic value as they continue this push through.
Yep, just making sure that the single target Inferno goes down. He still has the Archer Queen ability and 40 seconds to finish off. Maxi making sure he does not get a 99% time fail repeat this time. Look at the celebration. I love it. Tribe Gaming keeping the 3 stars rolling, keeping the pressure on, and making sure that if Carnage Gaming slip up, they are there to take the lead themselves.
Maxi is too used to getting those high percent time fails. So when he is able to convert for a 3-star, you can see the excitement on his face, knowing this is a one and done. You lose and you are out of the last chance qualifiers. The winner of this match will go to the finals to try to win one more war to get that golden ticket and make it to Worlds for this year of Clash of Clans. So much is on the line here. What a great attack from Maxi. Now the pressure is back onto Carnage. See what they can do.
The pressure continues to mount, doesn't it? I mean, you would like to have the stars on the board, but I guess you'd still rather be in Carnage Gaming's position because the war is in their hands offensively at this stage. But Anonymous using the Queen Charge Dragon Rider, which is his favorite attack. He tends to stick to that in the previous tournaments I have seen him in. So he's very proficient with this. But that's also a little bit of a disadvantage if Tribe Gaming have been able to identify that in the scouting and base building stage.
Yeah, that's the big thing is they spend so much time, both clans, in scouting and really understanding their opponents. They've had several weeks to be able to prepare for them. And the question is, does your opponent switch up their attack strategy to really throw you for a loop? Because we saw it yesterday as well in a war from Tavatan, but unfortunately they were not able to convert those into 3-stars. But there's a Rocket Loons coming out of this defending CC.
His Queen's down! You seen the reaction on his face.
I was like, what happened?
I know. I was the same. Obviously, we're a little bit behind watching this. That is exactly what you called in the Maxi attack, wasn't it, Carbon? So just diving the Battle Blimp into the Town Hall now, making sure that that is down. But like you also said, the attack from Nebrax was 94%. So this is looking dangerous now and might be tricky to even match that.
Yeah, the problem now is that Blimp went to the Town Hall, and you know that probably was not the plan. He had to secure the 2-star. He wanted this Queen to continue her path through because he has another Super Wall Breaker to use, and that Queen was unfortunately going down. And I talked about it in the previous attack from Maxi is the problem with the Rocket Loons. They are so quick. Normally, the way you deal with Rocket Loons and Super Minion CCs is you poison the Super Minions, you freeze the Rocket Loons, and he actually did the reverse, which caused the Queen to go down. The Rocket Loons were too quick and took her down and was not able to keep her alive through the ability. But still have the world champion trying to get as much percentage as possible. And he do this that, oh no, the defending world champ and the single target Inferno are up. So the mark to beat right now is get as close to a 94% as possible.
Yeah, he just needs to try and clear as many defenses as possible to allow the non-defensive buildings on the outside to be cleared. I would put a minion up at 2 o'clock, Anonymous, or maybe he's thinking that the storage might not even go down in the 30 seconds, but either way, I would be doing something to try and clean that building on the outside. Maybe even the army camp down to the bottom could be helpful. There is the minion up the top, but he could have sent that in a little bit earlier, to be honest with you. Oh, what is it going to be? He might actually get close to 90% here, but he's definitely not matching that 94.
No, he's not. So he's going to be quite a bit behind here. So they're going to be tied on stars. And now the momentum has completely shifted to Tribe Gaming's favor with just a couple more attacks to use in this war. And look at that. That Queen going down. That Rocket Loon. Remember, the Rocket Loon not only is faster, but it does the death damage just like a battle blimp. So if the Queen has next to no health and the Rocket Loon falls on top of her, she will die. And you can't do anything about it. That's why you have to freeze the Rocket Loon and poison the Super Minions. And he just unfortunately did the other way around, and that cost him his Queen.
It did, and whenever you lose the opening part of your attack, it's so hard to fix. If something goes wrong towards the end, it's a little bit easier, but here we go. Tribe Gaming now in the lead after 3 attacks. EveCheck stepping up to the plate. We know how much experience he has, much like Maxi. He was part of the original Tribe Gaming team back in 2019, and he also won the Town Hall 13 Cup with Tribe Gaming, so plenty of experience. Will that shine when he needs it most? The Queen charge into Hydra, but
no! Look, he wanted to force the Queen up towards the Eagle Artillery.
And the ability as well.
Yeah, early ability. Unfortunate. He went for this air defense. So now he's going to have to adapt on the fly. And this is exactly what Carnage Gaming is looking for.
Certainly is. Trying to use that invisibility spell to fix things. Now, he's still got his Queen. But can he reverse his plan here? Can he salvage something? He can still get value down to the bottom of the base, but when you're having to think on the fly, there's obviously so many more mistakes can happen, and without having that fail-safe of the Archqueen ability as well, he's got to be careful here. Does get the scatter shot down so he can allow the healers to heal the Queen a little bit more, but does indeed use that rage, a little bit safe. And do you think he's going to use the jump to try and allow the Queen through to the Town Hall at this point? Oh no, he's using the battle blimp down in that area. He just wants that central multi.
He's realizing that there's so much to get through. There's the jump to get the Queen in towards the middle multi-target Inferno, but the problem is,
Oh, she's down, I bet.
Oh, no, a double freeze and a rage. Oh, no, but the Town Hall has been secured, and things are going really not according to plan here for EveCheck. He's trying to get as much value as possible, and unfortunately, he does have a little bit of a wizard walk off to the left side, but it's not going to be able to get any value over there. The King is running around. At this point, he's looking to get as much percentage as possible, and he needs to keep it rolling through to as high up to the 90s. There's the early warded ability to protect these dragons, and the World Champion is continuing this push through.
Yep, he needs that high percentage, and you can feel the pressure mounting on these players, can't you? Forcing errors in the attacks as well. If the Archer Queen had got that multi-target Inferno, you can see how the pathing of the dragons would have actually been pretty good. He's still got the Royal Champion ability, which he's only just popped now. But what is it going to be? Creeping up into the 80s, but that's going to drop the percentage way back down now. Behind Carnage Gaming, and obviously give them the opportunity to go a star in the lead again. So less than ideal for Tribe Gaming. Still not out of this, and has managed to push up towards 85%. But Carnage Gaming now just need to take advantage of that and close this one out.
Yeah, with just under 4 seconds left, finishing up with an 87% 2-star. So he's getting decent percentage here, but this is exactly what Carnage Gaming is looking for in this war, to open the door, to give them the opportunity to make this comeback.
Well, let's find out exactly what is going to be happening in the next attack then. It is going to be Carnage Gaming trying to push forward and get that 3-star. And it is HugoStiglitz here, ready to pounce. He normally has been attacking quite often, I would say, with the Queen Charge into Hog Riders, flipping that this time and using the Dragons. An early stab to the right side of the base with the Battle Blimp flying towards the Town Hall.
Yeah, that Battle Blimp is looking to push into the Town Hall with the early Warden ability, really protecting into the Town Hall. Oh, the clone comes through, takes that single target Inferno down, and now continuing these Dragons to push through to the middle. Does he establish this funnel?
Oh, it's going to be a tricky one here, isn't it? He did manage to get a couple of the red air bombs down towards the central area of the base there, but as the Dragons fly down to the bottom, I'm not sure they are going to be drawn towards that multi-target Inferno, and he might rely on the Royal Champion here, but with the Clan Castle still looming in that area, it is a tricky position to be in right now for HugoStiglitz.
Yeah, it really is. These Dragons are pushing their way towards the middle. He does have one Dragon up to the top side, but the thing is, there is an air defense that will pick them off real quick. But notice, he still has the Royal Champion to deploy, so she can get some incredible value. But the question is there a defending Lava Hound inside the Clan Castle? I don't think I took a look at it, so that could really do so much damage and stopping his Royal Champion in her tracks if that's the case.
That is exactly why he's waited so long on that deployment, to try and make sure as many defenses are down as possible before there is the opportunity of engaging there. With the Queen ability and RC ability left over, he's still looking pretty good here, you know. There's not many defenses left, and he's done a commendable job. The patience to hold on to the heroes, and there is a defending Lava Hound.
The
Multi is there. I think he should still get this with the hero abilities.
Yeah, the hero abilities will do so much work, but the problem was the RC is stepping into the multi-target Inferno range. Does have the Unicorn healing up this Queen just a bit. And the Queen took out the Archer Tower, and there are the Lava Pups. RC's ability will go off, taking down these final buildings. Oh, there it is. Skipped across, but these Lava Pups are doing work.
The Queen still has her ability, so she should be able to help with those Lava Pups. She will get that multi, and he's got more than enough to take that top area down. Tribe Gaming might have thought they had another opportunity there, but HugoStiglitz, with the experience he has himself, obviously Vice World Champion in 2019 with MCES, holding strong and making sure that he gets the 3-star for Carnage Gaming, putting them back in the lead on stars. So right now, Tribe Gaming will trail by a star and percentage. They have to get a 3-star in the next attack and hope for a defense in the last one.
Well done to Carnage Gaming. HugoStiglitz, he has the experience. He's been on the main stage before. He knows how to handle pressure situations just like this and puts the 3-star on the board. He doesn't really get nervous right there. He was able to hold his nerves and use that Royal Champion towards the end of the attack to be able to grab all of that value. Well done.
Yep, doesn't phase him, does it? But it is Exorcist attacking last for Tribe Gaming. The pressure that he has right now is immense. He has to get the 3-star if they have any opportunity of winning. You see the percentage is actually still pretty close, Carbon. They're not a million miles away here. But let's see what he's got for us. Starting the Queen Charge to this right-hand side, entering into the corner. Do you think he's just reacting here as to which way the Queen goes? That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a symmetrical base, but the thing I wanted to point out to you is the percentage. Look at the bottom of the screen and notice Carnage Gaming has an advantage on the percentage, which means they could potentially win just on a 2-star in percent and not necessarily have to clutch up for a 3-star. So that really is going into their planning to know exactly what they have to do for their final attack. And that is why having the very last attack in a war can have a huge advantage. But Exorcist doesn't care about that. He knows he must triple no matter what here.
Certainly needs to. With the dragons flying into the bottom area, it should help to push the queen through these multi-target infernos, through the enemy archer queen. You see the tornado trap early down there, also catching the battle blimp, and he's already used the warden ability. He's got a long flight to the town hall, and the sweeper continuing to push it back.
It is. Will this blimp make it? It looks like it's going all the way through. There's no double seeking air mine, so the blimp safely gets to the town hall. And look at this. The lava hound is actually over by the defending king, which is perfect. So these dragons do not get stalled up by it. And here comes the road champion on the backside of the base. The queen still has ability, and this is looking really good for Exorcist with the clutch attack at the end here, which is going to put the pressure back onto Carnage Gaming.
It certainly is exactly what he needed. He just needs to hold strong here, not take any chances, even though it is all but confirmed. Do not start celebrating too early there. He can do it now. He can do it now with the Archer Queen ability left to go. What this means, Carbon, I was just quickly looking at the percentages again, is that obviously if Carnage Gaming 3-star, they win, but they are 3 percentage points in the lead. So it would have to be above a 97% 2-star to guarantee the victory on the 2-star. Super, super close. Tribe Gaming doing all they can, and a brilliant attack by Exorcist.
So those are the numbers. We'll have to keep our eye on the bottom left of the screen. I'm sure we'll be able to find out exactly what they need to win in terms of a 2-star, because we know a 3-star is a guaranteed victory. 98. To think that you just have to get a time fail to be able to advance to the grand finals to have a chance at winning your golden ticket that they've been trying all these months to get is this close, right at your fingertips. Now, the question is, if you were before the qualifiers and this opportunity presented itself, would you take it to say, hey, we need to get this high percent 2-star or 3-star? And if you do get it, you advance to the grand finals.
I mean, I think they would take it. I really do, because at this stage, it's in your hands, isn't it? And you don't even need the 3-star, but you've got to say, I mean, 97 would draw the percentage even. Maybe they'd still win on time, but 98, it's a high percentage to hit. So if anything goes wrong here, it could still easily be the win to Tribe Gaming. So let's take a close look on here with the Barbarian King already dove into that top area. He sent the battle blimp to the town hall, keeping our eyes on that. Sneaky goblins down there. Yep, down goes the town hall.
The healers were getting hit by this air defense a little bit, so he is forced to drop a little bit more balloons to help take that down, but he is going to secure this lava hound. But notice, the Eagle Artillery is finally now just activating, and it did actually lock on to the king, which is going to be able to help protect the queen. And Viking is continuing the charge through, needs to keep this queen to get the enemy queen, the eagle, and all this value through the core. Does even have a jump spell, relying on this charge. He still has a Lala with the World Champion, but he doesn't have too many balloons. Only 16 in his attack now.
Yeah, I was wondering a little bit earlier, could he sneak a balloon onto that eagle? But it is actually in range of the multi. However, the queen charge is still doing pretty good right now. Like you said, though, has it cost him having to send in those extra balloons? Queen is locked onto by the single. Does he invest a spell, or does he allow the ability to go off? It is the ability. Hopefully he can get through to that single target inferno. But yes, healers super low in health and getting picked off so easily right now. They're gone.
Yeah, they are gone with the Ward Internal Tome still to use. The Eagle has been... No, the Eagle don't want the balloons! Where'd they go?
Oh,
the Ward ability was just too late! Oh, no, the RC goes down!
This is it.
Oh!
Tribe.
That small mistake. The Warden ability was that close. If he was a little early, he would have protected through the Eagle shots. And the RC goes down to the scatter shot. Has just a few balloons left to use. And that would have been able to push through and overwhelm the final defenses to get closer to the 98. He's got the freeze, and these balloons are slowly getting picked off. He needs a 98 to get this victory, and it looks like he's not going to be able to get it here on the outside.
It doesn't look like it with that air defense popping things off, but he does have the Grand Warden. He's remaining calm. You know, if he'd sent that balloon into the Eagle a little bit quicker, maybe he could have indeed got that. Red air bombs smashing through the minions in the center. 94 will soon be 95, but it looks like it is just going to be short. Is it even going to be a 96? 95. Tribe Gaming win on the smallest of margins.